Barriers to women participation is that the women themselves, some of them, they don't have the power to. They know that it's wrong, but they don't have the power to come out or to talk about what's going on in their lives.
Well, barriers, I would say, for the women in the rural areas, rural women, they're living far apart. So there is a communication problem there, information also, because they cannot reach if the radio and sometimes the stations are not working and they are not getting information on time. And I would say information and communication is the major problem with the rural women. And also some have got their own personal problems, having their, and women are not able to travel, and the cultural barriers also come in between in certain areas, not all. Other areas are working very well. In certain areas it still exists, cultural barriers.
One of the barriers, it's on cultural barriers, the level of education, and the type of mindset women have.
We still have that culture of silence going in between our families or in between our communities, but the other thing is that the women should have that strong faith in herself that she can be the change, or she can lead us forward. She can lead us women forward.
The barriers are especially the mindset of the people and the family, that they should be given a chance to go out. Their commitment with the family, they should be given more time to go and work for the community.
Barriers are the gender bias mostly, and for the Indian groups, it's very hard for them to get out of the house and do some social work.
Some of the houses, they are educated ladies or young girl or youths, but the laws, they are married to that. Some of the very old families, they don't lead their ladies or young women to move forward and communicate with the others. But they know they are very experienced to do it, but they are not allowed to.
We have a lot of barriers in decision making, especially me living in the village. Women do face problems like in decision making. Like we meet in the village, like we meet once a month, and some of the women highlighted what the problems that we face in small groups. They bring it over in the village meeting, and like we have some barriers from some of the men. They did not know that the level where we're coming from, and these are some of the barriers that men do not really take for granted what women are facing, and we need to work together. And these barriers can be done if we men and women work together, so that these barriers are not there.
The barriers of leadership, as most of my friends have mentioned before me, there are some of the barriers are strongly rooted in traditional, that women have another doorway that speaks out for them or lead on their behalf, and this for me is one of the barriers. And the other one is the environment, how women are sometimes not recognized in terms of selecting leaders or enabling leadership.
Yes, the women sometimes they are active, but they don't have the ability, and also they are not vocal in the meetings. They were thinking their only place is in the home kitchen, and also they are not recognized too by the men.